You know, we're spending a lot of time outside in the nice weather. You're probably noticing all of those stains or spots on your driveway. Or how about in your garage or on your deck? Any hard surface. Most of those concrete cleaners don't really work. We found a local company that makes a concrete cleaner. It's some amazing stuff. When I first learned about it, I was pretty intrigued. Now, they've been working with oil companies, and they've been working at refineries, at restaurants, taking grease and grime and oil and stains off of concrete and floors, asphalt too. And they can do that on your driveway because they're entering the consumer market. They've been for many, many years doing commercial jobs. And Joe Grazzi is with us, and he is with ACT, A-C-T, ACT Concrete Cleaner. Well, let's talk about it. It's a powder, right?
Basically, it's a dry compound that houses microorganisms. So it's bioremediational, and what it does is the dry compound gets applied to the stain. And
Dry.
Dry, completely
okay, we're
dry.
going to show in a couple seconds here. Don't go to it yet. We're going to show this. And when it's applied, what happens?
Basically, when the product's applied, then it sits on top of the stain and draws moisture from the atmosphere and starts to break down the stain. There's no scrubbing involved in the cleaning. There is no water. And there is no cleanup because
you don't scrub it.
No, you don't scrub it.
And you don't clean it up.
There's nothing to clean up because you apply just enough that it covers the stain and highlights it. The microorganisms start to take a hold, and then they start to break down the stain. So basically, it's 15 seconds, 20 seconds for an application, and you're done.
Okay, let's look at that then. 15 or 20 seconds. So you have some video here of a small stain here.
Okay, that's an asphalt
That's
stain.
asphalt. So now, obviously, to make it aesthetically pleasing, you put a coloring in it. Now, that highlights the stain, and that's it.
That's it.
You just let it sit there for about 2 days, you say?
Basically, so now that that's down, you just let that sit, and it will just dissipate off of there as it breaks down the stain. And what it's doing is it's reconditioning the concrete or the asphalt, depending on the surface. It also works on brick or hard surface, metal. We can do custom colors if if that entails.
Now, this is
the concrete cleaner. This is the garage shot that we shot down here at the studio. That's just a regular parking stain. Basically, again, you apply the cleaner, take a soft bristle broom, and you spread it out. And if you notice there how it's highlighting the stain, half of the stain is jet white.
You can see it, yeah.
You can directly see the stain, and that's
a good sign.
That's what tells you that the microorganisms are taking a hold. And do you see how much cleaner is getting swept off of there? 2 pounds will cover a 200 square foot pad or better. And do you see necessarily how it's definitely highlighted from the regular concrete? That proves to you that we do not have a cover-up, we have a cleaner, because that is the microorganisms taking hold and actually creating an exothermic reaction and working right there.
Okay, so now this covers up the stain, and when I say covers, meaning you cover the stain with the cleaner, and you brush it on, and then you let it sit there. And the first thing you get is a highlight because you have some coloring agents in it. It highlights it and then goes to work beneath the surface.
Exactly.
Was this an actual stain before and after?
Yes, this that is before and after. That's a barbecue pit. That's olive oil and barbecue sauce. Basically, everything that you would spill generally around your patio area. Now, as summer's here, you're going to be getting out there and doing a lot of barbecues and stuff. You go to the pool, and let's say you live in, in a development, you go to the pool and you accidentally spill some stuff on there. This is a quick, easy way to take care of the problem. You're not going to get additionally fined on it. Like I say, it's a green product. You can see how easy the application is. It's apply and walk away. There's no difficult chore behind this. You don't even have to clean it up.
All right. Now, you don't even have to clean it up. Why is it? Does it just evaporate or go away or
basically,
whatever dissipates?
For the consumer, we're telling you to put down so little that there is nothing to clean up. Okay. And that means that the microorganisms are then going to be able to work because they can only work in a microscopic layer on top. Mm-hmm. And then you're not wasting any of the product. So really, you're making 2 pounds last you a lifetime. It's environmentally friendly. It's non-toxic.
Now, this is truly a before and after.
Yes.
Those stains do not come back.
They do not come back. If the thicker saturated stains do come back through it, you make a second application, and that'll do it. That right there is 5 gallons of straight oil that I poured. You can see the reflection.
Right.
I poured directly on the concrete, and you can see the crack in the concrete, so you can get you can kind of get a a guideline there. You can slightly see the outline of the old oil stain.
Yes.
Basically, what we did, applied the cleaner. And now on that was definitely a thicker stain. We applied the cleaner and we had to apply 2 or 3 applications. But the end result, there is nothing out there. This is not power washing. This is not scrubbing. It is applying a dry product and leaving it to do the work for you.
Can you talk about what's in the product? Anything you can talk about? It's proprietary, but you can see some ingredients?
Basically, just due to trade secrets, I can't necessarily describe exactly what's in there. But
in general, what's in there?
In general, it's a bunch of byproducts that house microorganisms, and that's the key element about our product is because of the powder. That's the housing for the microorganisms, so that allows the microorganisms to be down in lower temperatures, negative temperatures, and basically that just provides a good climate for them to sustain.
It's hard to keep your house looking nice. Don't let an ugly stained patio, driveway, or asphalt area ruin it. Sprinkle a small amount of Act Concrete and Act Asphalt Cleaner on the soiled surface, then with a soft bristle broom sweep over the area, and Act Cleaners will do the work for you. Act Cleaners have a natural ability to open the pores on the surface, attack the soiled area, and remove the stain. Act Cleaners are environmentally friendly, cost-effective, and easy to use.